Hi, my name is Sally Joe, and I'm the owner, along with my family, of Sunrise Market. My parents opened Sunrise Market about 65 years ago. He came over from China without really maybe grade 1 or 2 education. And he worked as a dishwasher in Victoria. But his relative, which is his uncle, had a tofu business. And it was a really hard business back then because it was only the Asians that used to eat tofu. So he sold it to my dad and taught him how to make tofu. And when my brother graduated high school, we built a factory. The tofu business is our claim to fame, actually. Sunrise Soy Foods. We're the biggest tofu producer in North America. We were born and then raised in this area, so when my parents were running the store, they also babysat at the same time. And then before my grandma came from China, that's when my parents had to watch us, and when she came, we got to stay at home a bit. And we only lived where the provincial courthouse is now. It's 228 Main Street, so we would just go down a block and that'll be our home. And we had other neighbors that we used to play with in the area. Well, the neighborhood originally was occupied by a lot of Japanese businesses. There were a few Asian businesses here, and the clientele was a mixture. There'll be some people that came into town just to buy the Chinese items. There was a lot of Aboriginals around here also. There was also a big problem with drinking in this area. The big change is we notice a lot more people with mental problems and drug addiction, and it's really difficult. We have to hire security because sometimes we just can't handle them just by talking to them, and they do get a little bit physical, and it's unfortunate. I see the problem getting worse, and I don't know any solution to that problem. We're really happy to support the people in this area, and we provide them with better prices. We know there's people that can't really afford to pay big supermarket price for produce. And my dad always said, I'd rather sell more cases at a lower price so more people can eat. I know there's a population of older Asian folks that are on a budget, and sometimes they even live alone. They're really price conscious, and then I know that there's people that live around the area here also that are on welfare, or they would have vouchers that they need to use for food. And I think if they can't shop and get food at a reasonable price, they're not going to be able to survive the month. Well, growing up, it's being Asian, it was always there. It's almost like a norm to us. So we didn't really we're kind of a bit immune to it, unless they get physically violent, towards us. And thank God it hasn't really happened here. We're we're just glad that we're still safe. I feel that the Asian Heritage Month, it actually just make people aware that hey, we're part of the community. We've been around for hundred over 100 years, and we contribute to community, and that we want to be a part of everything. We don't want to be left out. This is a mural of my mom and my father. We really wanted a picture of them to remember, especially my mom, because she passed away 28 years ago, but she spent every day at the store, 7 days a week. She didn't take a day off. And my dad is the same, and he's 87 right now, and he still comes to the store like 3 times a day. He'll go home, take a nap, and get his energy up, and he'll come back. And so this is a tribute to my parents, and this is their life. Like, this is important to us.